crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Packers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Second and 7. On play action, Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll run for it. It's Singletary. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for second down and 4. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Back to throw, Stroud. He finds Metcalf on the slant. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be second and goal. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, he'll set up to throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, it's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he's going to get this up near the first down marker. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. He'll try and run it with Brooks. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. Now, Stroud. Open man, Demario Douglas. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Stroud to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, Stroud. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Shaheed with the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, Singletary. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got his big tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. To the left side, he's got Komet. Look at the big man go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Extra point by McManus, up and good. Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. On first down, Daniels. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action. Here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He is in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Packers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Stroud. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. In motion, it's Waddle. 3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Sending it deep for Waddle.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. On play action, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's going to have a Packers first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Daniels going to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, the ball is out. The Cowboys have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. Stroud going to set up the throw. Going to look deep. Looking for more. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. On first and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Now he'll run. And he will score. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Green Bay. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. On second down, it's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Shaheed in motion. Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Stroud to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
That's going to be caught.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Stroud. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Daniels now on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They'll run here with Singletary. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Green Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. On play action, Stroud just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Stroud. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Packers stretch things out even further. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So 1 quarter remains in this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's 3, 3rd time tonight. And now he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. To throw is Stroud. He has Hyatt complete.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try to run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brooks. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. They'll go play action with Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. On 1st down, Daniels. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They'll look to run with Singletary. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one caught at the 4. And he will score again. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Packers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
the defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll put Addison in motion. Third and long, and here's Daniels. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here, just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Stroud going to set up to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. On third down, here's Brooks. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try it now with Brooks. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home.